just rest in Shavasana for a moment. I'll ring my bowl to signal the beginning of our class. Hope that wasn't too loud. Okay, so make your way to Shavasana. When you arrive, perhaps taking a nice big deep breath in your nose and out through your mouth as you say, ah. Letting go of what came before this moment and what will come after, and just settling in to the present moment, to the now. So letting go and perhaps leaving any cares or concerns or worries you may have in an imaginary basket outside your door. And just being present for this 45 minutes, gift you've given to yourself to release and relax, letting go of any tension you may have in the body or in the mind. So turning to your breath now, take another deep inhalation through your nose and then out through your mouth. As you release onto your mat, allowing the earth to fully support you. And just begin watching the breath. Noticing on the inhalation, cool air as it moves into the nasal passages. Perhaps you feel it in the back of the throat. Perhaps you feel it in the chest or even in the belly. And then your exhalation, just allow the breath to move out as if it's a wave, just washing over you as it exits the body, perhaps a little bit warmed by the body. So just watch the breath, be an observer. See if you can really tune into the breath. Stay with the breath for a few rounds. And if the mind begins to wander, as it usually wants to do, as soon as you notice, just say to yourself, I'm thinking, I'm thinking. So just labeling that and then return back to the breath and begin again. Just following the breath all the way in and all the way out. Remembering on your exhalations, each exhalation, allow yourself to sink a little deeper. So as we begin, and as you're resting in Shavasana, just notice the temperature in your room. Notice sounds you may be hearing. And notice how the body is feeling as we begin. You may be feeling tired. You may be feeling anxious. Or maybe you feel hopeful and relaxed. Just make note of how you feel. Just being aware is the first step in being able to, help yourself. So our focus today is going to be using the breath to re-energize. So yesterday, people that were with me for our yoga class yesterday afternoon, we used our breath to find calm. And today we're going to use our breath to re-energize, hopefully. So let's begin, as we often do, by floating our arms up over our heads, coming into a nice stretch, stretching out through our fingertips, down through the body, and out through the toes. So really feel the length of the body, feel where the body meets the mat, feel how you're supported by earth, and see if you can notice the gentle hum of the energy from the earth. We're going to draw on some of that energy. So just stretching out, taking a few inhalations and exhalations, filling the body, nice fresh oxygen. Perhaps breathing all the way to the tips of the tips and to the tips of toes. Just filling each and every cell with nice fresh oxygen. And after you have stretched the fingertips and through the toes, just take another inhalation, and on the exhalation, release. Just release the arms, release the back body, release the legs, and be completely relaxed. Notice the back body on the mat. See if you can tune into that humming of the earth, that energy in the earth that we're going to draw upon today to re-energize ourselves using the breath. So taking a nice deep breath in all the way to the tips of the toes, to the tips of the fingertips. Breathe in through the nose and then out through the mouth as you release. Do that one more time. Inhaling through the nose, feel the hum of energy in the earth. And then exhale through the mouth. Floating the arms down by your sides. Bend your legs. Bringing the knees into the air and bringing arms up above your head, above your face. And we'll just come into an air bicycle. So just bicycling along, kind of awaken the body. Keep the breath flowing. Use the breath to bring energy to yourself. Often we may find ourselves holding our breath, which doesn't help us. So being aware of our breath is what we may aspire to. Just noticing that we're allowing the breath to just do what it does best. Just bring oxygen to us. And at times bring us calm, and at times bring us energy, perhaps depending upon the intention. So we intend to draw energy from our breath and from the earth. And then relax feet down to the mat, relax the hands down to the mat. We'll send that right leg out long, pointing the toe, and bring the left knee into our chest. Relax the facial muscles, relax the neck, shoulders, and on each exhalation, draw that left knee a little more. Use the energy from the breath and the energy from the earth to awaken some of the senses, the sense of hearing, the sense of what other sense is there? Seeing, feeling earth, feeling the body. And then bring the knee out wide towards the left shoulder. Continue drawing the knee in on the exhalations, pointing through right toes while keeping facial muscles and shoulders relaxed. Bring the knee back to center. We're going to take that knee with the right hand as we guide that left knee across the body towards the right. So we're coming in to a bit of a twist here. So left knee across the body, guided across the body with the right hand. Shoulders are resting on the mat, just feeling the hum of the earth and relaxing in the twist. Allowing gravity to bring that left knee a little closer to the earth, as well as right hand. Keep breath flowing. Return that knee back to center. Send that left leg out long, and now draw the right knee in towards the chest. The same thing, just using the breath to bring the knee in a little closer, so we're kind of loosening up the hips here. Keep breath flowing. Relax the shoulders. Relax the facial muscles. Our first inclination is to kind of clench through the jaw and tense the shoulders. So just be aware and allow the face and all muscles of the neck and shoulders to relax. Now bringing that right knee out towards the right shoulder. Continue drawing it in on the exhalations. Point through the left toes. And just listening to your own body here. Since I can't see anyone, I am kind of expecting that you'll all just look at what I'm saying as suggestions, but if your body doesn't allow the movement today that I'm offering, then just, find something else that's comfortable. Bring that right knee towards center. Take that right knee, left hand, and draw that right knee across the body, keeping both shoulders most down on the mat, just a lower body twist. Keep the breath flowing. And then return the knee back to center. Place the sole of the right foot on the mat. Bring the left foot up to meet. And so we're going to come into some crunches here if your body allows. If not, what you can do is interlace your fingers and bring your hands behind your head. And this is for both the crunches and for what I'm going to also suggest. So if you don't want to do the crunch, what you can do is just lift the nose and head and up towards the sky, and just do that, kind of on the, when you lift up, exhale, blow out, and come back down. And just do that, kind of squeeze the abs when you raise the head up, and inhale on the way down. You're exhaling, blowing out on the way up, and inhaling on the way down. And if you'd like to do crunches, we're going to do a similar thing. We'll bring the knees and head up and kind of bring the elbows towards the knees, and then extend the arms and legs out without placing them on the mat. So and do this as many times as is comfortable for you. Build a little bit of heat. Engage your core. When you finally come down, just float your arms up over your head to release your lower back. Just come down as you're ready. And arms up overhead with knuckles resting on the earth. If you'd like, you can windshield wiper your knees from side to side. The abs, an area where we're all kind of weak, I imagine. So just any little bit, any gradual amount that you can work those muscles, the better, but listen to your body. So it's rocking our knees from side to side, inhaling them up, exhaling them down. And just allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. And the next time knees come to center, bring your arms in T, and then bring the soles of your feet together as you allow your knees to go wide like an open book. And just close your eyes, palm facing down, and see if you can notice again the hum of the energy from the earth. Just knowing that your body is completely supported. You have nothing you need to do, but just allow yourself to release, relax, feel the hum of energy, notice your breath. Notice if there's any gripping in any parts of the body, and see if you can just sink in and allow yourself to release. As you're resting here, just scan your body and look for any tightness or tension or gripping. Bring your breath to that spot and tell yourself to release. Notice the vibration of the earth. Palms are down, and you may be feeling it. I can feel it in the back body and in my hands. And flutter your eyes open if you have them closed. Take the hands to the outer edges of the thighs. Close your knees like a book. Then bring your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees towards your chest. Rock from side to side. And then placing your hands on your kneecaps, make some nice circles, some small circles, massaging your lower back. And at some point, reverse your direction, go the opposite way. A nice gentle massage. And then reverse direction, making your circles a little bit bigger to get your mid back. And then reverse direction. Keep massaging the mid-back and reverse direction and make nice, big, loose circles to massage the entire back. And then reverse direction. Keep the breath flowing. Hugging the knees to your chest. So you can either rock up to boat, half boat, or turn to your side and gently push yourself up. So we'll come to easy pose, so with our legs crossed in a seated position. So if you come to boat, see if you can challenge yourself a little bit and hold boat or half boat, engaging your core. Beautiful. And then I'm just going to come to easy pose, sitting on my cushion, my meditation cushion that I got for birthday that I haven't really been using, but I am now though. Okay, so just sit up nice and tall with your legs loosely crossed. And then we're going to draw the shoulders up towards our ears, bring them back, squeezing the shoulder blades together and down. And we'll just continue doing that. Bring the shoulders up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, down. Do that one more time, going back. And then we'll reverse direction. And we can just do a fluid move. Just notice how your shoulders are feeling. Area that we carry tension. Perhaps rock from side to side. Feel the earth underneath your sit bones. Draw energy from that by inhaling and sitting up nice and tall. And we'll take the left arm across our body and just draw that left arm toward our chest for a stretch along the back of our arm and shoulders. A nice breath in through your nose, out through your nose. And then release that arm. Take it to the other side. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. And release. Maybe bring the shoulders up and around. And then we're going to inhale the arms up, and we'll take the left hand down to the earth and we bend over towards the left with our right arm like a ballerina. And just feel the stretch in the right side body. Inhale up to center, bring that left arm up. Take the right arm down to the earth, bend over towards the right, ballerina arm with that left arm, feel the stretch. Come back to center. And we're going to spread our legs wide. I have to get off my meditation cushion. So we'll spread our legs wide. Let me adjust my screen so you can see. And so spread our legs wide. Take that left foot and bring it to the inside of the right thigh. Sit up nice tall. Inhale your arms up. Turn your torso towards your right leg. And as you fold forward, lead with your chin and your chest. Come down as far as comfortable. Use your breath. Feel your bones on the earth. Feel the hum of the earth. Feel that energy. And then we'll inhale back up, turn the torso towards the center, extend that left leg out, and bring the sole of the right foot to the left thigh, the inner thigh. We'll inhale our arms up, stretching the fingertips, turn the torso towards the left leg. Exhale as you lead your chin and your chest coming forward. No need to force anything, just land, you land. Keep the breath flowing. And then inhale up, bring back to center. Change the cross of your legs. Rock on your sit bone. And we'll cross our arms and come to a nice easy cat-cow. So going to inhale as we gaze up, sending our heart center forward, and then exhale, bring chin towards our chest as we rock back. Inhale forward, gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest, round the shoulders. Inhale forward, gazing up to the sky. Exhale back as you round your shoulders, chin to chest, rock forward, inhale, and then come to stillness. We'll change the cross of our arms. So if you had whatever you did a minute, just change the cross. And then we'll do the same thing for a couple more rounds. Inhale forward. Exhale, round the back. Inhale forward. Exhale, round. And inhale forward. And then undo the cross of your arms. And we'll come to our table. So graceful, make your way to table. So our wrists are underneath our shoulders. Our knees are underneath our hip points. And so we're going to just come into big circles with our hips. So we'll sit back on our heels and come over to the left side of the mat. And sort of like a big hula hoop with the crown of our head, a ceiling, I guess. And just come around, sitting over towards the right, and then pushing yourself towards the back, coming left. You know, you may have to look at me since my directions weren't that good. So we're just moving in a big circle with our hips. And then when you sit back on your heels, the next time you do that, just reverse your direction and make some big circles going the opposite direction. Fingers are spread wide, and we're using our breath. So when we come forward, we're inhaling. As we come around and sit back on our heels, we're exhaling. And then the next time you come back, sitting on your heels, you can come to stillness and then bring yourself back up to table. So we're going to come to a cat balance here. So we'll send our right leg out long, pointing to our right toes. Send our left fingertips forward. Press into the right hand. So spread fingers wide on the mat. And the left shoelace side of the left foot. And press away from the mat with the right hand. Keep the breath flowing. And then release the hand and knee back to the mat. We'll get to the other side. So send the left toes out, stretch left leg out, point the toes, and then send the right fingertips forward. We're gazing down towards the earth. Feel the hum of the earth with left hand and the right foot. Use that energy. Use your breath to energize you. And release your hand and knee to the mat. And we're going to do that one time. This time, if you'd like to reach back to get your foot, you can practice that. And if you'd rather just keep the arm and leg out straight, that's fine. And if you would like to go into a nice relaxed child's pose instead, it's all up to you. You're in control. So we'll set right leg out long and the left fingertips forward. You can stay just as you are, or you can reach back with your left hand and draw that right foot up to get a nice stretch. We're also opening up left shoulder. And as you let go gently and bring the knee and the hand back to that. And then we'll take it to the other side. Send the left leg out long, right fingertips out long. And if you reached back for the foot on the other side, do so on the side. So we're opening up the right shoulder, kind of kicking hand, that left hand in, the left foot into the hand. Pressing away from the earth with the left hand. Then release down. We'll bring the big toes together, knees out wide. Sit back on your heels. Walk your hands to the top of your mat as you bring your forehead down for child's. So we're pressing to the mat with our forehead, where our third eye resides. And so feel the hum of the earth. Draw that energy from the earth on your inhalations. And your head doesn't feel comfortable, your arms don't feel comfortable out like this, you can bend your arms and bring them a little closer to you, or you can stack your forearm and rest your forehead down on your forearms. See if you can release and relax. Before we get too comfortable, we're going to come up to our hands and knees for table again. And we'll curl our toes under as we spread our fingers nice and wide. Press our hips up towards the side for down dog. You can walk the dog by alternating, bending your knees. And then press the calves and the thighs towards the back of the mat. Press in the back of all 10 knuckles. You can stay right as you are. You can go back into child, or you can come forward into plank. And if you'd like to do half plank, you bring your knees down, bring your feet up for a nice straight spine. So we'll just stay in plank for a moment. Keep breathing, that nice rhythm. Feel the hum of the earth underneath your hands. Press into your heels if you're in full plank. Come down to your knees, and we'll walk our hands towards our knees, push up onto our toes, and bring ourselves up to Tadasana. So rock from side to side. Feel earth underneath your feet. And we are to come into a balance. So I'll turn to the side. We're going to come into King Dancer. So I'll give us options. So if you'd like, simply just bring your knee up a little bit and just balance on one foot. Or if balancing doesn't feel too good today, just bring your toes down to the mat and just come up on to your toes like that. or come like this. You can even use a chair for balance, but practicing balance is good. So for Cancer, we're going to bring the weight of our bodies onto the right leg. We can even go down and spread our toes wide. Okay. So feel stable on the right leg, and then we're going to reach back. Well, we're going to bring the left foot up and reach back for the instep of the left foot, and send the right arm out in front of us for King Dancer. And you find a drishti, find a place that's not moving that you can gaze at. And then release down. You know, even if we're holding it just for a few moments, we're practicing here. And then we'll take it to the other side. We'll press in the left foot, maybe spread the toes wide. My left foot, ground down into that left foot, and then bring the weight of the body of that left foot as you reach back for the instep of the right foot. Send the left arm forward. And you may find that one side is better than the other. Keep the breath flowing and just do the best you can. Whoop. See, I got out of it. All right. So just any little bit of balance is good for us. We're going to come into Warrior One now. So again, I'll turn to the short of my mat. I'm going to send my left foot forward, my right foot back. Turn my hips, so place your hands on your hips and turn the hips to the short end of the mat. Inhale the arms up so the inside of the elbows are near the ears, and exhale and bend the front knee. So we're facing the short end of the mat. You can spread your fingers wide and perhaps bring your gaze up as the sky a little bit. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Press into the big toe of your front foot, the knife edge, or the heel of your back foot. Really extend through the fingertips. Feel the energy from the earth beneath you. Bring your hands, cross them in front of your chest. Turn your torso to the long end of the mat, keeping your toes of the left foot pointing towards the front, but the back foot is going to naturally come to parallel with the back of the mat. Exhale the arms so that they're parallel to the earth, and bend the front knee. Gaze out over that middle front finger and really sink in. Feel the earth supporting you. Feel the energy under your feet. Allow yourself to breathe. Try not to hold breath. On each exhalation, see if you can sink just a little deeper, if it's comfortable. And then floating arms down, straightening the front leg, bring the feet parallel. And then we're going to inhale our arms up, gaze up at the sky, turn the palms away from each other, and float forward, leading with your chin and with your chest. And come down so that the crown of your head is facing the earth. Again, just do what your body allows. You can shake your head yes, and shake your head no. And roll up slowly. And then you can kind of heel toe your feet together a little bit. And we're going to turn so that we're facing the other side, the short end of the mat. So both feet are more or less pointing towards the short end of the mat. Inhale the arm up so the elbow creases are near your ears. Exhale and bend the front knee, keeping that front knee over your ankle. Spread the fingers wide, gaze up toward the sky. Relax your shoulders. Press into the big toe of the front foot, the knife edge of the back foot. Relax the shoulders. Keep breath flowing. Keep the knee over the ankle of that right foot and knee. Cross the hands in front of your chest. Turn your torso to the long end of the mat so your left foot will come parallel to the short end of your mat. Your right foot, the toes are still pointing towards the front or the short end of your mat. Bring your arms out so that they're parallel. Exhale and bend the front knee. Keep the knee over your ankle, stretching your fingertips away from each other. Relax your shoulders. So if your shoulders are up like this, relax them down. Gaze out over that middle finger. On each exhale, see if you can sink a tiny bit, if your body allows. If your arms get tired, float them down. We'll straighten that front leg and turn the foot so it's parallel. Heel toe your feet so they come together about hip width apart. Stand up nice and tall in Tadasana. Inhale your arms up. Turn your palms away from each other as you swan dive forward, leading with chin and your chest. Bend your knees a bit. Press into the front of your shins. Come up half forward fold, so flat back. So if I turn sideways, a flat back, right? Exhale down, bend the knees a little bit. You can hold on to the elbow and sway from side to side. And then bring the hands to the earth. Bring yourself down to your knees. We'll come into our backs. I'm gonna fix my camera again. So come down to your back. And once you arrive at your back, just bring your knees to your chest. Hug them to your chest. Close your eyes. Take a nice big deep breath through your nose and out through your nose. Bring your feet to the mat and then send your legs out long. Bring your heels out towards each edge of your mat. So left foot to the left side, the right foot to the right side of the mat. So the legs are in an upside down V. Bring the arms out away from your body with the palms up so you can feel your shoulders resting on the mat. Lift your head up an inch and replace it back down. A nice big deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Feel the hum of energy within your body. Feel the hum of energy underneath your back body. Perhaps thank yourself for making the time today to practice with us. You've done your body good, done your mind good, done your spirit good. Tune into your breath now. Just be an observer. Allow your breath to just move in its natural rhythm without you needing to do anything but observe. And observe the energy that you've created. And know that you're going to sleep well tonight. You've worked all the muscles in your body. You've brought fresh air, fresh oxygen to your body, to all the cells, and you'll sleep well. So just continue watching your breath. Just following your breath all the way in and all the way out. And each time you exhale, relax a little more. And be proud of anything you were able to do with your body today. After a long day, anything that you were able to do is an accomplishment. I'm going to ring my bowl now. And I invite you to bring your hands to your heart center. And may you continue to know that your breath is always with you, and your breath can re-energize you as well as bring calm to the body and mind. So remember the breath. Namaste.